Hold on a second. All right, present yourself.
Yash, Ban Yamyan, Ban Yashala.
Kayala Yash, Ban Yamyan, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shab Rakathum.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
La Yashala.
La Yashala.
Majum, Wapan Yahakodam, may stand and face the east. We're going to send up the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew, then in the English. All right. Repeat after me.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim. Quadash.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shimka. Yahweh. Malakwatha. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. I.S.U.P.K. Ba'aratiza. Kawa. I.S.U.P.K. Bashamayim. Nathanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalakla. Kabawaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kabawaknawa. Wala'ah. W.A. Banasayawan. Abal. Awashaynawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'aywalamya. Aman. In the English, what we said was, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Baba Kusha. Nathanawa. Hakak. Larapa'ah. Kal Makala. Kal Madawa.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah. Hakak. Lahakwayim.
Hamakium.
Hakak. Al-Rakawa.
Atama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Ba'ashem Yahushai. The Wad Aman. In English, what we said was Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Please give us the power.
Give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the
The
lepers.
power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahawashi.
Wa Yahawashi.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'a Alawak Yahanna.
Matazab Ya'a Yahanna.
Ha Alawakim.
Ha Alawakim.
Ha Serenium.
Ha Serenium.
Ha Quatazayanium.
Ha Quatazayanium.
Ha Kayayoyim.
Ha Kayayoyim.
Wa Ha'akwatim.
Wa Akwatim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahawashi.
Ba'ashem Yahawashi.
Water Aman.
The water Aman. In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
In Yahawashi.
And Yahawashi.
In Michael.
And Michael.
In the angel.
And the angel.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The general.
General.
The captain.
Captain.
The officer.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Haharyim.
Al-Haharyim.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
All your thunder.
Aliyathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
All Yanawam.
Alyanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayishan.
Yayishan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Aliyah.
Aliyah.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Ashamash.
Ashamash.
Ayakaka.
La'ayakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makorah.
Makorah.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Apnapashka.
Afnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'aka.
Yashamar Taza'aka.
Wabu'arka.
Wabu'aka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ayat Avalam.
What I have long. In English, what we said was, I will lift up my eyes into the
I
hills,
will lift up my eyes into the hills.
from which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Do not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yashar'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall
Preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forward
This time forward
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Aldam Yalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Tashikwat.
Wa al-Tashikwat.
All. Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awiyabika.
Awiyabika.
Hamayawan.
Yahamayawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'adwa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Wayata Ya'aita Zawa.
Wayata Ya'aita Zawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amaru.
Amorwa.
Lakawa.
Lakadwa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'al.
Shamyar Sha'ala.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'aita Zawa.
Nawa'aita Zawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Auyaka.
Alika.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahoya.
Aholia.
Adawam.
Adwam.
Wayashimai Alayam.
Wayashamai Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'imawan.
Wa'imawan.
Wa'imalak.
Wa'imalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
I'm Yeshabi.
I'm Yeshabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayu.
Hayu.
Zorawad.
Zorwa.
Abanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadi.
Kamadia.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabdi.
Kayabya.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashnu.
Koyashwa.
Nashamadu.
Nashamadwa.
By Yandara.
By Ayanda Ara.
Hayu.
Hayawa. Daman.
Dama.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadayamwa.
Nadayamwa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazalmana.
Wakatazalmana.
Call Nasiyakamwa.
Kal Nasiyakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nayarashab.
Nayarashab.
Lanawa.
Lanawa. Ah.
Nawa.
Na'awa.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rakab.
Lapanya Rakab.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Daba Ira Yaira.
Daba Ira Yaira.
Wa Kalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Haradapma.
Haradapma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa Wapatka.
Wabasa Wapatka.
Tabahala.
Tabahala.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayawakwashu.
Wayawakwashu.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahaw.
Yahaw.
Yabashu.
Yabashu.
Wayabahaw.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Idi.
Waya Kaparu.
Wayakaparwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Waya the Aiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata.
Ata.
Shamka.
Shemka.
Yahaw.
Yahawa.
Labat.
Labatka.
Aliwan.
Aliwan.
I'll call her Aratiza.
I'll call her Aratazak. In English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us cut them off from being a
let
nation.
us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah may be no more remembered.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
Because they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee.
confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
the Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
the Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
and Shur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
at
Kasson,
the brook of Kassan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zaeb.
Make their nobles like the Reb and like the
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah and as Zamuna,
as Zabah and as the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of God in
the
possession.
house of God in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as stuff before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
so persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Yatmatah. So, these hands down and turn. Alright, Yashabu means to be seated.
Sorry, great. Back in the building. Back in the building. Warriors. We're here to get it in. Teach the word of the Most High. Keep our heritage. Keep, you know what I mean, the ways of Black people, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say like the 12 tribes, but people might not associate that with themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gotta say Negroes. You know what I mean? Hispanics, Native Indians. This book called the Bible is your history book, is your culture, is your way of life. Okay, we just lost our way. You ever been lost? You know what I mean? You need a GPS or something, a map, you know what I mean? Well, this is the map for black people right here, Hispanics and Native Indians. This Bible is the map for us to get back to serving our God, for us to get back into the position where the God who chose a people, which is the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we got this. This is our roadmap back to where we're supposed to be in the earth. Okay, because right now we lost. We in a land we're not supposed to be in. We're lost. We're in a position we're not supposed to be in. We're lost. And the Bible tells you we were going to be the lost 12 tribes. Okay. Ask the Jewish man how many tribes are there? Because if he's God's chosen people, now what happened to the other 11 tribes, Isupk? You know what I mean? Why is there only one, you know what I mean? One tribe now. You know, I asked somebody a question, Isupk. I said, you know, I was going through some questions and stuff. So I was like, you know, in the Bible, it talks about the lost 12 tribes, the Israelites, right? I said, what do you think those people are at today? She said, they're dead. They gone, they dead. So I said, you mean to tell me out of all of, I said, where the Egyptians? They're over in Egypt. Okay. So I said, out of all the people that are dead, that God created and everything, the people that he chose, those people are dead and gone. It's, you know what I mean? Like, this is where we're at. You know why she said they're dead and gone? Because we might as well be dead and gone, you know what I mean, in the condition that we in. You know, in the mind frame that we in. We might as well be dead and gone. You know what I mean? But lo and behold, we're not. We're just down and out. You understand what I'm saying?
That's heavy that you told her that. Like,
yeah. Yeah, like out of all the people, like when I ask about other people that are in the Bible, they still around. But God's chosen people, the 12 tribes, they dead. They gone. No, they just like we just read, they've been hidden. You know what I mean? They've been consulted against. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to bring them back to life. The valley of dry bones. Okay, we trying to bring the people that you think are dead. We trying to bring them back to life, like this are. Put flesh and sinews back on their bones and raise them up from the dead. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this thing is all about, man. Bringing us back to our culture. How else we gonna get back? It's work to be done, and there's men in the earth that the Lord, chose to come on in here and do this work. Okay, we heard the voice of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And we answered the call. Right. We came up in this school, and we dedicate now our lives to this work of bringing blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people back to their position, back to their culture, back to their God. This God of this Bible is not for everybody. It's only for the lost 12 tribes. Okay. And I've dedicated, among the generals and captains and officers and troopers in this school, I myself has dedicated my life to bringing black people back to the nigger God. Okay. So with that, what we do is we come in and we teach our culture, right? We teach the things that we did. We dress the way that we dress. We talk the way that we talk. Okay, and part of that is the Sabbath service. Christ was in the temples, you know what I mean, teaching on the Sabbath, Isupk. You know what I'm saying? So we are Christ-like. We're doing exactly what Christ did. We truly follow his footsteps and do what he did. We go to the Passover. We celebrate the Feast of Unleavened Bread, okay? We are not like the Christian church, okay? We are the real men of God. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off reading about our history and our culture. All right, we left off in the book of, where we left off, Trooper? Remember?
Judges 9.
Judges what?
Judges 5, verse 9.
Judges chapter 4, verse 9?
4, verse 9.
Judges 4 and 9. Okay, so what we're going to do is each officer and trooper up here, we're going to read 7 verses in the Hebrew, and then we'll translate it into the English, break it down, go over it, and then we'll continue that 7 times, okay? And that's our Sabbath service. Reading about our history, breaking it down, you know what I mean? Explaining what happened, what should have happened, what did happen, what didn't happen. You understand? What the Lord wants, okay? So, Trooper, go ahead and read the first 7 verses. You're going to start at Judges chapter 4 and verse 9 through 15. So anybody out there, you got a Tanakh or a Bible app, you know, that will let you see the Hebrew, go ahead and pull it up and follow along with us, okay? And, you know, get involved in this re-education of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians back to our God, okay? Go ahead and read it.
Khan, Judges 4, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
In the Hebrew. Wa fa'a mar. Ha lak. Ha lak. I mark. A pa sa. Kaya. La. Fa ha ya ha. Tha pa a raf ratak. Allah. Ha dar da rock. I got that right. On the rock. Shar. Faha. Ha yalak. Kaya. Ba yad. Shaha. Ya ma ka ra. Yahweh. Tha. Sa yasa ra. Wa tha kwa kwam. Ba ka da ba wa ra raha.
Okay, that's I just caught up with you, okay?
Okay.
That's the ba
wa raha. Ra. I can say ra, right? Wa tha lak.
What the lock?
What the lock?
Yeah, you gotta start putting, you know what I mean? Start trying to put them together. Yeah.
The bar ra.
The bar, yeah, that was
the bar wa ra.
The bar
The bar wa.
The lock.
Wa the lock. Ain. Bar qua. Qua da sha. Quadash. The water. Verse 10. Wa ya za I qua. Bar qua. Ath. Za bar wa la na. Right? Zabar one la.
Yeah, listen. Zabalawan.
Zabalawan.
It's like Zabawalan.
Zabawalan. Zabawalan.
Yes.
What? Wa na pa fa la. Ya ta la ya.
Yeah, that's one of our tribes now. Okay. So
yeah.
This is one of our tribes. It's,
okay. I'll tell you.
Right. Na Patalia.
Not Patalia.
Na Patalia.
Na Patalia.
There you go.
Na Patalia. Qua dash the sha. Quadash. Quadash.
Is it you want? That's Quadash.
Qua.
So look like you got to say the ha.
Dash.
Because yeah, you got to say the ha. Sometimes you don't have to say the ha at the end of a word because it, you know. But this one you're gonna say the ha.
If I may, so the only reason why you would have to say the ha is if it's a conjunction, making it feminine. If it's like a verb, you know what I'm saying, and it's past tense or something like that.
Okay.
So it's the ha is a conjunction to make it feminine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like a sha is just ha at the end. Okay. You don't add the ha, you just a sha.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Wa ya ila bar za La ya wa. I shar the. I shara. The water.
So
La pa ya.
why are we 2 times?
It's two different
Yash.
channels.
Wa the. I la. I'm wa. Da bar wa raha. Verse 11. Wa kha bar. Ha kwa yan ya. Na par rod. Can I say rod or the da at the end? Rod. I'm at the third line of 11. Rada. The water. Ma kwa ran. Ma banya. Kha ba. Kha tha than. Ma shaha. Ya Masha.
See, that was Masha.
Masha. The water. I get it. The water.
Well, I mean, it's just because I know what this word is.
Yeah.
So it could have been Mashaha if it was, like I said, a conjunction.
Conjunction.
You know what I'm saying? If it was a feminine word.
Okay.
Because the ha represents her or she.
Okay. Wa yata. Ha lawa. I. La one. La one. Ba taza I na yum. Ashar.
Mm-hmm.
Af quad sha.
Mm-mm.
Qua the sha.
Mm-mm. That word means holy.
Holy.
Mm-hmm. What's the word for holy?
Kodash.
Right.
Kodash. What? Verse 12. Wa ya ga the wa. God the wa. La ma ya ma ra. Kaya. Laha. Bar qua. Ban. Ba yan I'm. Ha ra. Tha ba war. Rum. Ba wa rum. Verse 13. Waya za I qua. Sa yasar af. Ka la. Ra ka barwa. Tha shai. Ma wa tha.
You know that word you said, right? The shy.
The shy.
You know what that is?
The shy.
It's a number.
It's a number 9.
Yes.
What? Ra ka bar. Rakab. The what? Ba ra za la.
Barzal.
Barzal.
Means iron.
Okay. The what? Barzal.
Mm-hmm.
Barzal. Wa tha. Wa'ath. The what? Wa'ath. Ka la. Call. The what? Ha I'm.
Mm-hmm.
The shard. Af wa. Ma kha ra sha tha. Ha gar wa yum. Hagar wa yum.
Hagarium.
Hagarium.
Hagar. Oh, wait, whoa. My bad.
I almost at the end. Hagarium.
The heathen.
Hagarium.
No,
All.
there's no lie in there.
Nah.
It's
What do you mean?
Hagar wa.
Hagar wa
Hagar
yum.
wa yum. It's like Hagar
Hagar
wa yum.
yum.
It's Hagarium.
Hagar. He got a gal.
Hagar.
Hagar
No,
wa
not
yum.
la. Hagar.
Hagar
It's a wa.
wa yum.
Yeah, no. Hagarium.
Hagarium.
Yes. Hagarium.
Hagarium.
Mm-hmm.
Hagar wa yum. Okay.
It's a wa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hagar wa yum.
The God and the wa are connected.
Okay.
So it's Hagar.
Hagar yum. Okay.
Yeah.
So when is it not connected when you don't have to? Okay.
That word is just that the guy and the Y are connected.
Okay.
If it weren't, it would be Hagawayam.
Con.
But that word means nation or heathen.
Okay.
So it's the heathens, Hagayam.
Con. All.
Like the Yiddish man says goy,
Go ahead.
right?
Yeah, I hear you say
He's imposing a vow that doesn't exist,
that.
but that wa is there. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
he's saying it goy.
Yeah.
So it's like go. He's connecting the God, the wa, and the ya.
All three.
It's
together.
saying goy.
Okay.
It's not. That's not how it's supposed to be done. It's ga, ga yum.
Con. All. Na call. Qua yash one. Verse 14. Wa tha mar. The da bar ha. All. Bar qua one. Kaya. Sa tha. The ha. Sorry about that. The ha. Ha yerum. Ashar. Na thak. Nathan. Ya hawa. Off. Ma ya sa ya sara. Ba ya yad ba ya dak. Ha la Yahweh. Ya taza la pa pan yak. Wa yar da. Wa yard. Wa yarad. Ba Rakwa. Ma ha ra. Mahar. Tha bawar. Tha bawar. Wa I shar. Tha. Allah pa yam. Allah pa yam. Yasha. Ayash. Kha. Raya. Wa. Verse 15.
Oh, that's it.
I had to read 15.
Oh, okay.
I got to read 15.
Go ahead.
Wa yathum. Yahweh. Af. Sa ya sar. Wa'ath. Call. Ha ra ka. Wa'ath. Call. Ha ma kha naha. Lapa. Kha rab. La pa na ya. Lapanya. Lapanya. Barqua. Wa yar. Wa yarad. Sa yasa ra. Ma ayla. Ma'ayel. Ma'ayel. Ha mar ka baha. Wa yan sa. Bar ga la yawa. That's it, sir.
That's how it cracks. Brother Hank, man. Trooper up here getting it like this. Everybody need to be, doing the same thing. Go ahead and read it in English.
All right. Judges 4, verse 9 in the bastard tongue. And she said, I will surely go with thee, notwithstanding the journey that thou takest shall not be for thine honor, for the power shall sell Sisera into the hand of a woman. And Deborah arose and went with Barak to Kadesh. Verse 10. And Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh. And he went up with them
And she went up?
And she went up with 10,000 men at his feet. And Deborah went up with him. Verse 11. Now Hebrew, the Kenites, which was of the children of Hobab, the father-in-law of Moses, and severed himself from the Kenites. And
separated himself from
severed.
He severed himself. It's just like what we got to do today.
From the
we
world.
have to literally sever ourselves from Christmas.
God.
We got to sever ourselves from celebrating birthdays. We got to sever ourselves just like the Most High did. You know what I mean? It says the Most High separated the nations. He severed us. He set us apart. Okay, and that's what this whole thing is about. We're reading about when we had courage, Itazar. We had courage to go and fight against the nations that were coming up against us. Okay, go ahead and keep reading.
Khan severed himself from the Kenites.
Right, and he served us, which you know what I mean. Soon, after Yahawashi return, they're all gonna serve us. You know, you can stay right with your family, but you're gonna serve niggas. You understand? Go ahead.
Khan, and pitch his tent unto the plain of Zebnaim, which is by Kadesh. Verse 12.
And if I may, that's the same thing Moses, you know, and that's what Moses' stepfather did. He followed us out of Egypt, Itazar. He served us willingly. And that's what the other nations are going to have to do when we come up out of this captivity again. Just like when we came out of Egypt, they served us. When we come out of this captivity, believe it or not, when those spaceships, those chariots fill the sky, and it's all over and said and done, the other nations are going to serve you, black man. So you need to get yourself together, change your life, and get ready to be a leader, okay? That's what this whole thing is about. Stop smoking weed, stop smoking crack. Get yourself together and prepare to be a leader, okay? So the other nations can serve you. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 12. And they shewed Sisera that Barak, the son of Nun, was gone up Mount Tabor. Verse 13. And Sisera gathered together all his chariots, even 900 chariots of iron, and all the people that were with him from Harosheth and the Gentiles unto the river of Kishon. 14. And Deborah said unto Barak, up, for this is the day in which the power has delivered Sisera into thine hand. Is not the power gone out before thee? So Barak went down from Mount Tabor, and then 1,000 men
and
after
10,
him, and 10,000 men after him.
Right. So that is a wonderful verse right there. This whole book is just so wonderful if you are reading it in the black spirit. If you read this book in the nigger spirit, this book is wonderful, man. It's a wonderful thing. I'm telling you. Okay. So this is what we tell black people, man. But the brother, all he had to do was have a certain spirit, Itazar. All he had to do was have a certain spirit and believe that the Lord was going to fight his battles for him. All he had to do was just go down. You know what I'm saying? Change the way he was thinking. Today, you need to change the way you're thinking. Change your life and be ready to stand for the Lord, and he will fight for you. When we came out of Egypt, the Lord killed all the Egyptians. We didn't kill not one soul. The Lord killed them. He drowned them, right? Right. That's the same thing that's going to happen today. But we had to, before we came out of Egypt, what did we have to do? We had to listen to Moses and change our lives. We changed, Itazar, because before there was no way we would put blood on our doorposts. You know what I mean? We changed. We decided to put blood on our doorposts. You understand? We changed our life. We decided to go and because we didn't stay right directly in Egypt. We stayed like right on the outskirts of Egypt. We had our own little town, right? We decided to stay there while the Lord was cursing Egypt. We changed. We stopped being, among them and being with them. Is the air turned down?
It's on 70.
Okay. But we changed. And that's what, the whole thing is, listen, the Lord is going to get us out of this condition. The almighty power of the universe, Yahweh, is the one who's going to do it. And he just wants, He wants to praise. He just wants you to get yourself ready to experience and go through it, okay? Keep reading.
Verse 15. And the power discomfited Sisera and all his chariots and all his hosts.
Who did it?
The Most High.
In the power, in the Most High. He did it. He discomforted them. He, what can you say? Discombobulated them. You know what I mean? Made them think one way and do something else. but because they had chariots, we didn't have chariots. Okay, keep reading.
Khan, and all his hosts with the edge of the
all his
sword.
army. The host, the word host means army. All his army was discombobulated. Okay, go ahead.
Khan, with the edge of the sword before Barak, so that Sisera lighted down off his chariot and fled away on his feet.
Right. So all his army got killed with the edge of the sword, and then Sisera, the heathen coming up against us, who's leading this host, he got off his chariot, okay, and he fled. He started running. Okay, who did that? The Lord did that. Okay. Now we're gonna continue reading it. Okay. So, Itazab, if you would read verse 16 through 22 in the Hebrew.
All right, come on, sir. The book of Judges, chapter 4, verse 16 in Hebrew. Wa Barak, Radak, Acharya.
Radak.
Right, it's like Radak, Acharya, Ha Rakab, Wa Acharya, Ha Makana, Aid, Ha Rasha, Ha, it's like Harsha, Ha Rasha, Hagoyim, La Yapal. Oh, it's like why Yapal, call.
Hey, listen, I apologize for we ain't been in here in a few weeks. You know what I mean? So we just knocking the cobwebs off a little bit. We're gonna get right back into it. Come on, go ahead.
Ma kana sa yasara la paya khara la nasha'ar Aid akad. Verse 17. Wa sa yasara nasa ba ragal yawa all ahal Ya'al Ashak Khabar Ha Kwayanaya. Wait, it's like Ha Kwayanya Kaya Shalom Bayan Yabayan. We say what Dave Chappelle say? You falling for that?
Yeah. The old wah in the
wah in the Shalom check, huh? Bayan Yabayan Malak Kha Tazawar Wa Bayan. And if I may, since we're there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason why we don't pronounce the wa is because Esau put that wa there. Again, another imposed vowel to pronounce it as shalom. Shalom is not proper Hebrew. It's Yiddish. It's modern Hebrew. Shalom is proper Hebrew.
So if I'm reading this, I would say shalom.
You would say shalom.
Skip the one, don't put the one.
Yeah, you would just read it shalom. It's like Goyim, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Shalom.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. You can say it like that. But it's shalom. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta exaggerate or beat yourself up about it.
Yeah.
The why is just look at it like silent. It's not there. It's just not even there. You about to say something, sir?
No, I was gonna say, like, you know what I mean, if people listening who's not really in the school, or if you are in the school and you ain't really in the Hebrew class, and we first had the little inside joke, you know what I mean? If y'all would know, if you'd in the class and trying to learn this Hebrew, you'd got it right away, you know what I mean? Right. So, wow, in the law, okay. So
I'm
that's
telling y'all, man, y'all better be part of this family, man.
Yeah, man.
This is a family we got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We speak each other's language.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
Goes without saying.
Christ.
All right. So. All right. Yeah. Right. Bayan Malak Khatazawar Wa Bayan Bayak Khabar
No,
Huh?
Khabar.
Right. That's what I meant. That's what I tried to say. I didn't put enough on it.
Yeah.
Khabar ha koyanya, verse 18. Wa ta taza'a ya'al la kwa ra'at sa ya sara'a wa ta amar Allah all yawa sawa ra adanya sa yara sa wara lucky all ta yara wa ya sara all yaha ha ahol ha aholha wata ka saha wata ka sahawa ba shama yakam. So like a ba shama yaka. Verse 19. Waya amar all yaha ha shakwa yanya na'a ma'ait ma yum kaya taza makya wata pakka ak na awad ha khalab wata shakwa hawa wata kasa hawa. Verse 20. Waya amar all yaha aimad patak ha ahal wa hawa wa hayaha ayash ya ba'a wa sha'alak wa amar hayash kaha ayash wa amar wa amara ayan. Verse 21. Wa ta kwak ya'al ashak khabar yatad. I've never seen that. Yatad. Yatad.
Where we at? Not
Verse 21 in the middle, literally. Well, really at the beginning. Yatad. So yatad. I'm gonna say yatad. Could you look up that word for me? Get that word for me,
Yatad.
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 Ha ahal wata sham ha ma kwabath bayada. You got it?
A nail.
It says a nail.
Yeah.
Yatad. Go to it.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, write that down. Yatad. Nah, you go back. If you go to it and then you click the number, then it's tap on. Wait, is that it? I'll let you find it. Ya tabawa'a all yawa ba la'at wa takwai hayatad ba rakwak wa tazanak ba aratza waha awa'a na radam waya aipa waya ma. Verse 22. Waha na barak radap sa ya sara'a wa ta taza'a ya'il la qara'atwa wa ta amar wa lawa laka wa ara'ak I think it's wa ra'aka ha ayash ashar ata ma bakwash waya ba'a ayaha wa na saya sara'a Nepal mat wa hayatad and the nail. Barakwatha. Barakwatwa. Verse 23.
That's it. That's
Oh,
water.
that's not correct.
Go ahead, True. Yep.
16. Judges 4, verse 16 in the bastard tongue. But Barak pursued after the chariots and after the host unto Harishish of the Gentiles, and all the host of Sisera fell upon the edge of the sword, and there was not a man left.
Yeah, their army died. And like the sister said, has not the Most High went out before you?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Lord goes out and sets the playing field. So all you got to do is come and knock down the pins. You understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is serve him. All you got to do is not eat pork, and he'll kill everybody for you. All you got to do is not celebrate your birthday, so like he'll unalive everybody for you. All you got to do is not celebrate your birthday, and he'll make you ruler of the earth, the leading, what do you call it? The first class people of the earth. You'll be the because there's classes on the earth.
Yeah. Higher class.
You'll be the high class people on the earth. Okay, you'll be the one everybody look at and be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? How we right now we do them, the Gentiles, the heathens. We look at them like, man, why he got a 250? Why he got a Mercedes? And I'm stuck down here, you know what I mean, on the corner with my car jacked up, and I'm trying to fix it and figure out what the heck is going on with it. Because I'm eating pork.
Yeah.
Because I'm celebrating my birthday. Now the Lord ain't unaliving nobody. He's not moving them out my way.
All right.
Keep going. You had something to talk?
Well, I mean, nothing that you ain't say already.
I'm sorry, Christ. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 17. Howbeit Sisera fled away on his feet to the tent of Jael.
That's what we're going to say one day. Howbeit America is, you know what I mean, falling. All I did was stop eating pork.
Right.
All I did was stop celebrating my birthday. All I did was stop loving white Jesus. And America is falling. Howbeit, because of the God you serve, Negro.
Right.
Go ahead.
Khan. Howbeit Sisera fled away on his feet to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber, the Kenites. For there was peace between Jabin, the king of Hazor, and the house of Heber, the Kenites. 18. And Jael went out to meet Sisera, and said unto him, Turn in, my lord, turn in to me, fear not. And when he had turned in unto her into the tent, she covered him with a mantle. Robe or something. Verse 19. And he said unto her, Give me, I pray thee, a little water to drink, for I am thirsty. And she opened a bottle of milk and gave him drink and covered him. Verse 20.
He was tired of running from the men of the Lord.
Right.
He was tired. Go ahead.
She asked for, what did it mean when he said he asked for water, but she gave him milk?
That's what she had.
That's all she had.
You know what I mean? This is not, it's like if I came into your house and I said, give me a Coca-Cola soda. And you like, I got some Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You come out with some Kool-Aid. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I asked for a root beer, and you came out with some Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
No sweat. I'm taking it. I'm thirsty. Okay, go ahead.
You got red.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that purple stuff, baby. That's it.
Red.
This is like what I'm glad you asked that, because this is what we do as a people. Everything in here is supposed to be some kind of mystical thing. He asked for water, but she gave him milk. Oh my, the Lord, the Lord gonna give you milk when you ask for water.
Yeah,
no, man, that's all she had. You know what I mean?
Everything don't need a break.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but I got to break down the fairy tale-ness of it all. I gotta break all that down off of you. You know, because everything, hey, that's water, but she gave me milk. What the? Jesus, are you serious? You know, no, that's all she had. That's what she had. That's how you got to start looking at this thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like that's why when I'm doing classes, I try to make it, I correlate stuff to today. Because that's all it is. You're just reading about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You're reading about what our people did. 4,000 years ago or whatever. Right. You understand? Yeah. But we still got the same Negro spirit about us. We still, you know what I mean? The same way. You know what I mean? We still the same people. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 20. Again, he said unto her, stand in the door of the tent, and it shall be, when any man doth come and inquire of thee, and say, is thee any man here, that thou shalt say, no. 21. Then Jael Heber's wife took a nail of the tent, and took a hammer in her hand, and went softly unto him, and smote the nail into his temple. Whoa.
Yeah, I remember reading this story.
Yeah, me too. And fastened it into the ground. For he was fast asleep and weary, so he died.
He was tired, weak, hungry, everything, scared. He fell asleep. And she went over there and put a nail in his head.
Take care. If I could.
Go ahead.
Out of all things that the Lord could allow to be written in this book, this is what we've been reading.
Yeah.
We didn't get we buried the knife into another cat belly.
Warlike manner.
Yeah, nailed another cat head to the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what the Lord chose to put in this book.
This is what happened.
This is what happened.
This is us. But guess what? Guess what we are today? All love. Yeah, all love. God loves everybody.
Soft.
Turn the other cheek. You understand? And that's not who we are. Right. They beat that out of us. They hung that out of us. They raped that out of us.
And they kept you from reading the Bible so you don't get it back in you too.
Right. And lo and behold, the Lord is putting his spirit back into Negroes today. And we are getting strong again. Okay. We are getting our fight about us again. Okay. And we're not fighting them. We're fighting ourselves. I'm fighting the softness that the Christian church put in me. Okay. I'm fighting my wants and desires. I'm fighting, you know what I mean, to be like the Lord wants me to be. So he'll go before me and unalive everybody. Right. All I got to do is fight myself and get myself together, get myself right, put my headpiece, put my tire on, put a girt about myself, and be ready to stand for the Lord. All he wants you to do is just stand for him, and he'll fight. He'll do the fighting. You just got to stand for him. Fight yourself, stand for him, and he'll fight everybody else. And you'll look good. You'll look like a goddamn king. Most High in Christ. Keep reading.
Khan, verse 22. And behold, as Barak pursued Sisera, Jael came out to meet him, and said unto him, come, and I will shew thee the man whom thou seekest. And when he came into her tent, behold, Sisera lay dead, and the nail was in his temple. God damn.
Most High in Christ.
Most High in Christ. That's it, sir. I think
you read through 22. Okay. Most High in Christ. So we're reading how we're reading the spirit of black people, Hispanics and Native Indian people. Because when we read it, it said Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali. You think them ain't hardcore brothers? The tribe of Naphtali and Zebulun, they went to war. They stood for the Lord. Now it's time for all 12 tribes. The Lord is calling all 12 tribes now to come and stand for him. Okay? All right, so I'm going to read I'm going to read chapter 4, verse 23 through chapter 5 and verse 5 in the Hebrew. And we'll continue to read about our history and see how we were, you know what I mean, in the time of Judges, okay? All right. Judges chapter 4, verse 23. YAHANNA ala hayam bayawam ha hawa'a yabayan malak kan slakia malak kan na'ain lapanya banya yasha'ala. Verse 24. Wa talak yada banya yasha'ala ha lawak wa kwasha ayo yabayan malak kana'ain aid ashar ha karaya slakia ha karayahwa yabayan malak kana'ain. Chapter 5, verse 1. Wa tashar daba warha slakia wa barak ban abba slakia bayan ain bayawam ha hawa'a la amar. Verse 2. Ba para'ai pa ra'ai wa ba yasha Allah. It's like it. Ba yasha Allah. Baha the dabra. It's like it. Baha the nadab. Ain bara kawa Yahweh. Verse 3. Shemaiwa malak slakia malak yam ha'a zara yanwa ra zana yam anakaya la Yahweh a nakaya a shayara a zamar la Yahweh Allah haya yasha'ala. Verse 4. Yahweh ba taza'atka a sha'ayara ba taza'aidka ma shada a dawam arataza ra'aishaha kwam shamayam na tapawa or na tapawa gum I bayam na tapawa mayam. Verse 5. Harayam nazalwa ma panya Yahweh zaha sa yanaya ma panya Yahweh a lahayam yasha'ala. That's it.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Go ahead.
Judges 4, verse 23 in the bastard tongue. So Yahweh subdued on that day Jabin, the king of Canaan, before the children of Israel. And the hand of the children of Israel prepared and prevailed against Jabin, the king of Canaan, until they had destroyed Jabin.
Go ahead, True.
Canaan until they had destroyed Jabin, king of Canaan.
Like we destroyed things to preserve our heritage, to preserve our way of life, to preserve our God. We had destroyed people and things, okay? And we lost that ability to do that because we lost, you know what I mean, serving and doing what our power said. Go ahead.
Khan. Judges 5, verse 1. Then sang Deborah and Barak the song of Ebnom on that day, saying, verse 2, praise ye the power for the avenging of Israel.
For the avengings of Israel. We gave the praise to our power. Because we didn't do it. Our power went out before us and did it. Man, the Lord did that for me, man.
Yeah.
All because I didn't eat pork. All because I didn't celebrate my birthday. Because I didn't celebrate Christmas and worship a tree. The Lord unalived a whole nation of people so I can preserve my way of life. Go ahead.
Khan. When the people willingly offered themselves, verse 3.
Right, we willingly offered ourselves. Like the way they say it now is, give your body as a living sacrifice or whatever, but we're not doing it. Like here, we did it. That's why God was with us, because we didn't eat pork, because we didn't celebrate our birthday. That's sacrificing the things you want to do is offering your body as a sacrifice. You're sacrificing what you want to do what God wants you to do. That's a living sacrifice. You're on you're on earth, you're living, and you're sacrificing yourself. You're sacrificing what you want. You're sacrificing not sleeping with, a man with a man. You're sacrificing not eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You're sacrificing the things you want. You're sacrificing not smoking weed, sleeping with your brother's wife. You're sacrificing those things to do what God wants you to do. You're a living sacrifice, brother. Right now today, you are a living sacrifice. Okay? You're willingly doing it. Now, once all the 12 tribes start doing it, and the Lord is enough of us, and the Lord hear our cry, he's going to come back and unalive everybody for us. The stage will be set, okay, for your victory. Okay? Go ahead.
Khan, verse 3. Hear, O kings, give ears, O ye prince. Even I, will sing unto the power. I will sing praise to the power, God of Israel. Lord, when thou
I'm gonna serve the Most High. I'm gonna sing a song to the Most High. All the kings should know this. All the government should know this, that we serve the almighty power Yahweh. They should know that, okay? And begin to fear us, okay? That's what should be happening. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 4. Yahweh, when thou wentest out to sear, when thou marchest out of the field of Edom, the earth trembled, and the heaven dropped. The cloud also dropped water. Verse 5. The mountain melt from before the power, even that Sinai from before the power, God of Israel.
Right. All the mountains melted before the Most High. Okay. That's heavy right there, Itazal. Like, can you say, you know what I mean? I'm about to because can I break that down and say the mountains is the governments and they melted before the Most High? You know what I'm saying?
I know
everybody fell before the Most High.
Yeah, I know a physical or real mountain wouldn't melt.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you know what I mean? The mountain is the governments, the people that ruling the earth right now. They're gonna melt before the Most High. They're gonna be unalive. They're gonna fall. Thermonuclear warfare.
There it is.
Okay. So
Pick up at 6 now. That was the last verse.
Yeah, go ahead and give me, if you could, Trooper, go ahead and try to run through this next one. You know what I mean?
Khan. Judges 5, verse 6. Bun Yamah Shum Gar Bun I na tha. Banyam. Banya maya. Ya ailo. Kha de la wa. A ra kha wa tha. Wa ha lakaya. Na tha ya bar wa tha. Ya lakawa. A ra kha wa. I kwa la wath. Verse 7. Kha bar lawa. Pa ra za 1. Ba yashar Allah. Kha da la wa. I. Sha kwa math thaya. Da bar wa ha. Double war. Sha kwa ma thaya. Ain. Banya. Ba yashar Allah. Yab kha ra. A laha yam. A la alahayam. Kha da shayam. Az a za. La khum. Sha'ai rayam. Ma gar magar magan. I'm. Ya ra aha. Ya ara. Ya ra ath. Ya ara ya ra
Slow down.
aha.
Slow down. Take your time.
Ya ra.
Ya ra.
Ya ra. Wa ra makha. Ba a ra ba I yam. Alap. Ban yashar ban ya. And that's a ban. Ba ya sharala. The water. La
Yasha Allah.
Ba ya. Ba la labia. La kha wa kwa ya. Yasharala. Ha ma fa na da ba yam. Ba yam. Bar kawa. Yahweh. Ra kabya. Ath. Na watha. Wath. Nawath. Taza ka ra wath. Ya shabya. All. Mad yan. Wa ha la kaya. Al. Barak. Sha yakha wa. Ma kwa wala. Ma kha taza yam. Bar yam. Ma sha a banya yam.
Where you at?
I'm at the beginning of 11, verse 11. Sham. Ya tha nawa. Taza the kwa wath. Ya hawa. Yahweh. Taza the kwa the. Taza dak. Taza dak the water. Pa ra zan wa. Banya sharala. As zak. Ba ya sharala. Sa. Ya ra the wa. La Sha Ro Yum.
Right.
La Sha I Rayum. I Yahweh. Verse 12. Taza wa Raya.
It's I.
I wa Raya. I wa Raya. Da the bar wa ra. The bara. Dabra wa. I mean Deborah, right? I wa Raya. I wa Raya. Da the bar ya. Sha yar. Shayar. Qua one. Bar qua. Barak. I always mix that up. Barak, the water. Wa shab ha. Sha ba yak. Ban. A ba ya na I'm.
That's it.
Wait a minute.
That's it.
Verse 12.
Sure.
From
Yeah,
6 to 12.
He didn't. Nah, he didn't.
Nah.
But that you started.
Verse 12. Verse 12 is the last. I
You
thought.
jumped back. You jumped backwards. The next word was Yarad.
Yarad.
Yarada.
Yarada. I did say that. Didn't I? Yarada. Bun. Ba yan I'm. Right. That's the end of 12. Right. Yeah, that was the end of 12.
Oh, I got something different then.
Yeah, it was end of 12.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no son.
Go ahead and read it from 6 in English.
All right. Judges 5, verse 6 in the bastard tongue. In the day of Shemgar.
You see how mine look? It's all confused.
Oh, wow.
I can see that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Esau, man.
You saw the
Devil.
that.
Judges 5, verse 6 in the bastard tongue. In the days of Shemgar, the son of Anath, in the days of Jael, the highway were unoccupied, and travelers walked through by ways. Verse 7, and the inhabitants of the villages ceased. They ceased in Israel until that Deborah arose, a mother in Israel.
Hey, there's no, you know what I mean? She was like a mother figure, you know what I mean? Somebody you come, big mama, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this big mama kept the law, statutes, and commandments. This big mama didn't feed you pork. This big mama didn't tell you, if you ain't happy, you better leave him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This big mama gave the people the truth. Okay, she stood for the Most High. Just as well as brothers got to stand for the Most High, our sisters got to stand for the Most High too. Y'all, they got to stand for the Most High and listen to their man, and tell them children, you know what I mean, the truth of our history, of our, you know what I mean, culture. Our sisters got to stand for the Most High too. So yes, there's stories of righteous sisters in here, but they kept the law, statutes, and commandments. And the law say, a sister has to, you know what I mean? She has to, listen to her own husband. You understand what I'm saying? She can't usurp authority over him. Okay, she got to say kana. She got to say sir. You know what I mean? But the Lord dealt with her, no sweat. You know what I mean? Because she stood for the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 8, they chose new gods, lowercase. Then was war in the gates. Was there a shield or spear seen among 40,000 in Israel? Verse 9, my heart is toward the governors of Israel that offer themselves willingly among the people. Bless ye the Lord.
See that? She is for the people that stand for the Most High. That's where her mind is at. She said her heart. The heart in the Bible is your mind. Okay? Her mind is with the people of the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Okay? And that's where all our sisters should be at today, 2023. Your mind should be right here with the Lord. Okay, ready to stand for these laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay, keep going.
John Khan, verse 10. Speak ye that ride on white asses, ye that sit in judgment, and walk by the way. Verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous act of the power. Rehearse the righteous act.
That's what we're doing right now, today. See, she's saying, you know what I mean? She's saying before she delivered them out of the hands of these people, they stood and rehearsed the righteous acts. Right. Now we doing the same thing today. We rehearsing the righteous acts. We're standing for the Lord, and we're waiting for him to come and set the playing field and unalive everybody for us. Okay? It's just going to take a little time. You have to be patient, okay, and serve your God with all willingness, okay, all diligency, with your heart, okay, with all of your mind, okay. Keep reading.
Khan, Judges 5, verse 11 from the top. And they that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the places of drawing waters.
Delivered from war, delivered from the noise of the white man shooting you down in the streets. Delivered from, the sounds of them saying you're nothing but a shiftless Negro. We delivered from that because we know who we are now. You know what I'm saying? We know our bloodline. We're no longer, niggers. Okay? We are from the lost 12 tribes of Israel. We're Israelites. We're delivered from all that. Go ahead.
John Khan. There shall they rehearse the righteous acts
Christ. Go ahead.
of the power, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people
No, everywhere.
Israel.
Of all people.
Israel.
Of the whole entire Kumbaya family.
Israel. Then shall the people of the power go down.
The people of who?
The power, Mosai, go down to the gates. Verse 12. Awake, awake, Deborah. Awake, awake.
See, Deborah wasn't talking about you gotta sow your seed.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta give the Lord. The Lord know that there's somebody out here got $1,000 to give to the Lord right now.
Wow.
Deborah wasn't saying that.
Right. Wow.
What did Deborah say?
Awake.
No, what was Deborah being told? Yeah, right there.
Right there. Awake, awake, Deborah. Awake, awake. Utter a song.
Yeah.
Arise.
That's what she was doing. She was getting ready to sing a song.
She's doing the same thing we do, Itazal. We're getting ready to do in a few hours. Go out and try to wake our people up. Okay? She stood for the Most High. She's trying to wake before we went and got it, and the Lord did it. She waking people up. Even the brother who led the army, she had to go wake. Hey, didn't the Lord say this? Wake up, nigga! What you doing? You ready to go? She waking them up. That's what we doing, dog. That's what we doing, Itazal. Go ahead.
Khan, Barak, and lead they captivity captive, thou son of Naam. That's it. That's the end of 12 after now.
All right, let's try to get through these next few real quick, and then
All right, so where we at? 14?
5, 13.
13.
Chapter 5, verse 13 through 19.
Judges chapter 5, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Lashwan Kodash, the holy tongue. 13, right? Azah Yarad Sharayad La Adayar Yam Ain Yaho Yarad La Ya Ba Gabawar Yam. Verse 14. Manya Aparyam Sharashma, I think it is. Ba'aim Laqwa Ath Rayak Ban Yaman, it's like a Ban Yamayan Ba Aima Mayak Mayan, it's like a Manya Ma Kayar Ya Radwa ma ha kwayam wa ma zaba wa ma zaba walan ma mashak yam ba shabat tapar. Verse 15. Wa sharya ba ya shakar ain the barha wa ya shakar kan barak ba ay mak shalak ba ragal yawa ba palagwa ra awaban ra'aban. That's what that means. Gadol yam ha kwaya laba. Verse 16. Lama yeshabath ba yan ha mashapath yam la shamai sha rakwa wa idaryam la palaga wath wa ra'aban ga the volume kha raya laba. 17. Gala aid ba a bar haya radan shakan wa dan lama ya gawar ana yawath ashar ya bash la khawa yamayam wa ayl ma parataza yan. So like ma parataza yawa ya shakawan. Verse 18. Zabalawan aim kharak na pashwa lamawath wana pathalia
In Naphthalia.
yeah Naphtali ma rayamam ma yaram ya shada. Verse 19. Ba awa malak yam na lacham wa azar na lacham wa malak ya kana ain ba ta ain ka al maya magadwa ba ta ai kasa la pahwa. 20.
That's it.
No, that's it. I just go out.
Judges 5, verse 13 in the bastard tongue. Then he made him that remaineth have dominion over the nobles among the people of Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Made me have dominion over the mighty. Verse 14. Out of Ephraim was there a root of them against Amalek after thee. Benjamin among thy people out of Makar came down governors, and out of Zebulun they that handle the pen of the writer. And the prince of Issachar were with Deborah, even Issachar, and also Barak. He was sent on foot into the valley for the division of Reuben. There were great thoughts throughout of heart. Verse 16. Why abodest thou among the sheep folds to hear the blatings of the flock? For the division of Reuben there were great searchings of heart. Verse 17, Gilead abode beyond Jordan. And why did Dan remain in ships? Asher continued on the seashore and abode in his breaches. 18, Zebulun and Naphtali were a people that jeoparded their lives unto the death in the high places of the field. Verse 19, the king came and fought the kings of Canaan and Tanakh by the waters of Megiddo. They took no gain of money.
Right. So this is just explaining what happened to these tribes. You know what I'm saying? Like she's telling you about what they went through. You understand what I'm saying? And how basically how they went from, you know what I mean, one condition to another condition because they listened to the Most High. Because, you know, we changed our lives. Because we did what the Lord said, we came out of those conditions. We became a different people, okay? And that's all it takes in 2023 is for Black people to change who they are. Change the way you think. We've been thinking a certain way for too darn long, Itazar. And it's gotten us nowhere. It's gotten us nowhere. But still on the bottom. Like, we are so quick to go and march and beg the oppressor to, you know what I mean, give us something. Somebody, listen, said it to me, you know what I mean? They said, because I was talking about it, right? What we do. It was like, well, change something. Go to the legislature and this, that, and the third. I said, I'm not going to no legislator. I'm not going to the governors and this, that, and the third. I'm going to the Most High God. You know what I mean? And he's going to change this thing. Right. He's going to do it. And what did they say? They say, what's the solution? That's what the church people going to ask you. Right. When you go and say this, that, and, well, what's the solution? Give us the solution instead of just talk. I said, you don't want the solution. Because the solution is for you to stop celebrating your birthday. For you to stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. For you to stop loving the white man. That's the solution. You don't want the solution. They don't want the solution, Itazar, but they're asking for a solution. They just want whatever is going to feel good, be easy for them. They want something easy. And it's not, 2023, it's not grievous, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's hard to walk away from the white man and his weed and his homosexuality and his whoredoms, you know what I'm saying? All the things he put in this earth and tell you that are okay, but you have to walk away from it, okay?
I would ask, where has the solution been in the Christian church?
Right.
Like,
right.
Man, like we've been Christians forever.
You got the solution?
Yeah, do they have the solution?
They think they got the solution because to them, having a nice house and a car is the solution, is the answer. You know what I mean?
We've been having nice cars and
right, but we still get killed, and they don't
still get killed
because they're separatists against their own people. Yeah. They don't care about if you die in the streets. You understand?
You know what Jeremiah Hyman, if I may?
Go ahead.
You know Jeremiah Hyman said that I thought was like so heavy, which pretty much everything he said is heavy as hell. He was like, he said that, you know, they call us racist, right? They call us a racist group because we only love we only love Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? But why aren't people who love their family members familyists? Like, you don't love my mama,
right?
You don't
you
love
your
my
own
cousin.
mama.
You know what I'm saying? You don't come.
Right.
He said you don't give my mama flowers on Mother's Day.
Right.
You don't give my son Christmas gifts. You know damn well I won't give him no Christmas gift. But why won't you do it? You such a family man. I'm the racist. Why won't you come and love my family then? Since I'm the racist,
right?
You're a family.
You're a family.
You only love your family.
Wow.
Why can't I love my family? Why can't I love my people?
Most high Christ is my
that's the goddamn solution.
That's the solution.
Loving your people.
Yes.
Be
outside your door. Most high Christ, man. You're right.
Jeremiah, man.
Jeremiah, yeah.
What? Jeremiah?
I remember I just heard Commander General YAHANNA say, he said, if you ain't in the General Muhammad's Monday night class and Thursday night class, he said, you doing a dishonor to yourself, man. You know what I mean? It's on me. I'm going to read chapter 5, 20 through 26.
So if I may,
Go ahead.
I gotta take the time to address some ignorant people in the chat. I had to.
Oh, go ahead.
It's like, if I may,
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people just don't know anything, and they should really observe before they open their big stupid mouth. Lester, the molester, said, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that because he accusing us of sinning, so I'm not gonna accuse him of sinning."
Right.
But you got a stupid name. He said, "You won't get viewers disobeying God's laws. God says a man should not have his head covered, and a woman should have her head covered. But you bring confusion. What law is this? And who is leading us? Who is leading this? Anyway, listen. If you could, put your head down.
It's not covered.
Is his head covered? Yeah. I don't think so. I see his hair. His hair is right up there. Yeah. My head. Is my head covered?
Yeah.
You sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
You should just stop.
You should just get in classes and
ask questions.
And we'll be able to break it down.
That's what he should have. That should have been his first step.
Right.
He should have asked, "Hey, are you guys head covered?"
Right.
And then we could have actually answered this question without insulting him.
Right.
But now I have to insult you because you came on here with a stupid point, with a stupid question.
Lester, we have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can actually interact in the class. You can get in live. You can hit the link and ask your questions and, converse with us. And, if you don't understand, you ask us questions, we'll answer your questions, so we'll break it down for you. We can, we can have a civil conversation, a civil debate, Go ahead.
Yeah, because it's a very serious thing to accuse someone of sinning.
Right.
He just flat out accused us of sinning live on the air.
And why? Because you don't understand what we're saying. I don't know, but it sounds like, the things we're saying, it just upsets you and you don't like it. You don't like me saying that black people should run the earth.
Sound like a hater.
Right. So now just because I'm saying black people should run the earth, now you got to find something wrong I'm doing.
Right.
Okay. There's no confusion. Just get in class. Just get in class and ask questions, and then we'll break it down for you. Okay. But until then, if Lord allow, I'll see you in class Monday. Okay. Monday at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We'll be live on this channel. Okay. You can get in the class. You can jump in live, show your face if you want to, whatever. And, we'll have a civil conversation.
And another thing, if I may.
Go ahead.
Also keep in mind, the Lord never needed a large number of people.
Exactly. And that's, I was going to, as soon as you said viewers, listen, I'm not here for viewers.
Right.
I'm not here to get numbers.
Right.
The only numbers I want is the numbers of black people actually standing up for the Most High God.
Right.
Hispanics, Native Indians actually doing what the Bible say. And that's what we're doing, Lester. You may not know our culture, but we don't have our heads covered. We do have a tire on. That's in the Bible.
That's right.
Okay. So, you just have to get in class and ask the questions. Okay. But we're kind of short on time, so I'm gonna go ahead and read these 7 verses, and we'll try to go ahead and get through it because we got business to take care of. All right, okay, all right. Judges chapter 5 and verse 20. Okay. Mana shamayam nala kamwa salakia ha ka wa kabam salakia. Ka bayam ma salawatma na la ka mawa ain sa ya saraa na call kwa ya shawan gara pum or gara pama na call kwa da wama yam na call kwa ya shawan ta dara kaya slakia darakya slakia ta darakya na pasham slakia na pa shayam Isaac, verse 22. Isaac, it's like ya. Azza, ha, lamawa. I kwaba ya sa wa ya, it's like ya. Sa wasa. Ma dahar wath. Daha rawath. Abba yara yawa. 23. War wa. It's like ya. Ma waza. Amar. Mala'ak. Yahweh. Arawar. It's like ya. Arawa. Arawar. Ya Shabaya. Kaya. La'a ba'awa. La'ai zawat. It's like ya. La'ai zarath. Yahweh. La'ai zarath. Yahweh. Ba ga bawaryam. 24. Tha barak. Ma na shayam. Ya'il. Ashath. Khabar. Ha kwaya naya. Ma nasham. Say it again.
Ma nasayam.
Ma nashayam. Ba alahal. The barak. 25. Mayam. Sha'al. Kalab. Na thana. Ba sapal. Allah salaki. Dayara yam. Ha kwa rayabha. Kha ma ada. La yatad. Ta shalak na. Waya manaya. Slaki. Wa ya mayanaha. Laha lamawat. I malayam. Waha lama. Sa yasara. Ma kwa. It's like ma ka kwa. Ra'a shawa. Ra'ashwa. It's like wa ma ka taza. Ha. Wa ka lapa. Rakwat wa. Where am I going to?
26.
27, that's it.
Okay.
26.
What?
You know what I'm
All
saying? No, you have to read through 27.
You want to read through the 27?
I got
26. 26 is like
Wait, you started at 21,
20.
right?
20.
You started at 20?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, we done.
20.
Go ahead.
Come on. Judges 5, verse 20 in the bastard tongue. They fought from heavens, the stars in their courses, fought against Sisera. 21. The river of Kishon swept them away. That ancient river, the river Kishon, oh my soul, thou hast trodden down strength. 22.
That's almost like what Esau's done to us today. He trotted us down. You understand what I'm saying? And now we got to fight back. We got to fight ourselves to get back to serving our power. We got to become righteous people again.
Right.
That's what it said. Devil was righteous. Okay, we've got to become righteous people again. And to be righteous means to do what God said to do, and don't do what he said not to do.
Right.
Okay, he said, do not learn the ways of the heathen. If you celebrate Christmas, you learn the way of the heathen. If you celebrate Halloween, you learning the way of the heathen. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, birthdays, all that, you're learning the ways of the heathen. Christmas is not in this Bible. Halloween is not in this Bible. Okay, we got to do what the Lord said. Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Okay, we got to do those things. Keep going.
Verse 22. Then were the horses hoofed broken by the means of the prancings of their mighty ones. 23. Curses ye, morose, said the angel of the power. Curse ye bitterly the inhabitants thereof, because they came not to the help of the Lord, to the help of the power against the mighty.
How do you help God? How do you help the Most High Power? How do you do that, Trooper?
You obey him, sir.
Right, but they're saying these people didn't help God. How do you help God? No, these people came against God. They came against God. They're Gentiles. They're heathen. They came against God. So how can they help God?
How can they help God?
Yes. I'll tell you.
Tell me, sir.
By helping you.
God.
By serving you.
God.
They can't see God. God don't need nothing from nobody. They help God by helping you.
Yes, God.
By serving you. His people, his chosen people. Keep going.
Verse 24. Blessed above women shall Jael, the wife of Heber, the Kenites, be blessed.
Because of this thing she did to help us. She wasn't even from our tribe, Isupk. Keep going.
Kenite be blessed.
You help God's people. And now she's blessed them over the heathens, right?
God.
Go ahead.
Blessed shall she be above woman in the tent. 25. He asked water, and she gave him milk. She brought forth butter in a lordly dish. Verse 26. She put her hands to the nail and her right hand to the workman hammer. And with the hammer, she smote Sisera. She smote off his head when she had pierced and stricken through his temple. That's the last one.
She brought forth butter in a lordly dish.
Right. She fed the, I mean, they said in the other one, no, that's that milk. You know what I'm saying? You can make butter out of milk and all that. You know what I'm saying? But she made him feel good and comfortable and destroyed it. She wasn't even our people. But you know what I mean? They were from the people of Moses' father-in-law. Okay? They were she was from the descendants of Moses' father-in-law. Okay? And they've been serving us for a good little while, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So that's that, man. You serve, if you're a heathen, if you're not of this lost 12 tribes, the only way you can serve God is by serving Negroes, serving Hispanics and Native Indians. That's the only way you can serve God. That's the only way they can serve God. You know what I'm saying? We serve God by standing and keeping his laws. Okay?
They weren't given the law. So
right. All they can do is serve you and listen to you and do what you say. That's how they can serve our God, the only real living God of the universe. The power of the third and fourth dimension. Okay? Go ahead, Isupk. Go ahead and read the last set.
We've been unplugged from the powers.
Yes, sir. That's it. We're powerless, but we're getting our power back. We're tapping back in, Isupk.
Right.
You know what I mean? We pumping that generator up. Okay? We about to get some power over here, boy. Yeah. Go ahead.
Book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 26.
27.
27. So Bayan Ragal Yaha Karai Nepal Shakab Bayan Ragal Yaha Karai Nepal Ba Ashar Karai Shum Nepal Shadawad. Verse 28. Ba'ai Hakal one Na Shapak, it's like a Na Shakwap Ha Wa Tayabab Wa Tayababa Sa Yasara'a Ba'aid Ha Ashan Ha-a-shanab Madawai or Madawai Ba-shasha Rakabwa Laba Wa'a Madawai Ra'ai, which is like a Akar wa Pa'anya Ma Rakab Wak Yawa, verse 29. Ha Kama Wak Shara Wak Yaha Da Aina Na Pa Ha Aya Ha Ya'a Da Shayab Amar Ya Laha, verse 30. Hala'a Yamataza Awa Ya Khol Kway Wa Shalom Raham the Yam La Ra'ash Gabar Shalom Taza Ba'ayam La Sa Yasara'a Shalom Taza Ba'ayam Ra Kwama Taza Bai Rakwa Mathyam La Taza Wa Arya Shalom, verse 31. Kun Ya Abad Wa Call Awayab Yaka Yahweh Wa Ahab Yawa Ka Taza Af Ha Shamash Ba Gabar Tawa or Ba Gabarak Wa the Shakwat Ha Aratiza Arabayim, which is 40. Shana, chapter 6, verse 1. Waya Aishawa Banya Yasha'ala Hara'ai Ba Ayanya Yahweh Waya Tanam Yahweh Bayad Madayan Shabai Shanyam. Verse 2. Wa Aiza Yad Madayan Al Yasha'ala Ma Panya Madayan Aishawa Laham Banya Yasha'ala Ath Hama Na Parawak Ashar Baharyam Wa'ath Ha Ma'ain Ha Ma'ay Rewath Wa'ath Ha Matazad Wa, verse 3.
No,
That's it. That's it. Judges 5, verse 27 in the Basset tongue. At her feet he bowed, he fell, he lay down. At her feet he bowed, he fell. Where he bowed, there he fell down, dead. That's what's up. Verse 28. The mother of Sisera looked out at a window and cried through the lattice, why is his chariot so long in coming? Why tarry the wheel of his chariot? Verse 29.
The mother, his rear. He never came home. Okay. Why did they take it so long? They thought they was strong. They thought they was hardcore until they came up against righteous Israelites. And then they failed. Okay? We got to become righteous people again, right? Sick. Under commanding General YAHANNA. Okay? Tired of our mothers being sick. Let their mothers be sick now. Let their mothers, cry and mourn. We've been doing it way too long.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
We got a reputation for it.
Yes. We know how to do it. You get a black mama and you know what I mean? She you gonna feel it. You know what I mean? We know how to mourn. We've been doing it way too long. Go ahead, Trooper.
Khan, verse 29. Her wise ladies answered her, yea. She returned, answered to herself. Verse 30. Have they not sped? Have they not divided the prey? To every man a damsel or two, to Sisera a prey of diverse colors, a prey of diverse colors of needleworks, of diverse colors of needleworks on both sides, meat for the necks of them that take the spoil. Verse 31. So let all thine enemies perish, O Yahweh, but let them that love him be as the sun when he goeth forth in his might. And the land had rest 40 years.
See, that's, boy, that rest, boy, right now, today in 2023, since we've been over here in this land, we don't get rest, man. You got to wake up before the sun comes up, go to your slavery, come back after the sun went down, and do it all over again every day of your life. There's no rest here, man. And listen, we're trying to rest. We're trying to rest. And God put us in this position so we can't rest. We need to be on our feet and ready to go, but we need to be ready for him. Okay, we got to stand for the Most High, man. We can't rest and say, well, and lose our fight. That's what we did. Instead of fighting, we want to rest. When we need to be fighting ourselves right now and, not serving white Jesus, not celebrating birthdays. Fight yourself. Don't rest until we out of this condition. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever it takes until we're out of this condition. Okay? All right. Go ahead. You had something?
No.
I was gonna say, even when our people do get like a little, what I'm saying, you might get famous or something, get some extra cash in your pocket. Even still, they want you destroying your people.
Yeah.
You can't talk about atrocities.
Right.
You can't be you can't be what they call it, an activist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, and play basketball.
Right.
They're gonna tell you shut up and dribble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't even be an actor and be an activist.
Yeah.
You can't be what's the guy name who the Jewish people made him pay all that money and stuff? He had Nick Cannon. Yeah, you can't be a Nick Cannon and say black people are the God's chosen people. You can't be, or they'll destroy you. Yeah. Now they don't have no rest. They, you know what I mean? Yeah. They now they got to hustle and bustle, you know what I mean, to try to get back to where they was. Well, that's the way the Lord made it. He don't want you resting in this place. We didn't come here to rest. Right. We came here to God get us, for us to figure out what we're doing wrong. Yeah. He punishing us over here.
Right.
When you getting punished, you don't get rest.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. That wouldn't be a punishment.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you want real rest, do what Deborah did and become righteous and serve God, and he will put you in a land where you will have rest, man. You know what I mean? You'll be like Donald Trump over there on Palm Beach Island. You know what I'm saying? You can't make a sound over there before a certain time. Because them white people got rest, dog. They getting rest over there. The police will come and stop you if you are disturbing their rest. In order for us to get real rest, we got to become righteous and serve the God of the third and fourth dimension, okay? Yeah. Keep going.
If I may, sir, add one thing I said, when you become famous, you can't really do anything for Israel as an Israelite, because with the fire in Hawaii recently, you had Rock and Oprah Winfrey. They was donating money, but we had a killing in Jacksonville of 3 of our people.
Oh, yeah, but wait a minute. She was doing that to them. Hawaiians are not us. They're heathens.
Yeah, to them.
Oprah Winfrey is notorious for loving and helping everybody but her own people. Right. She's notorious for that. Go ahead.
Verse 1, Judges 6, verse 1. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High.
We had rest for 40 years, and now here we go again doing evil. This is what happened, right? We went and fought everybody, whatever they was called, and the Lord delivered them into us, and we rested for 40 years. And now it starts off again. Here we go doing evil. Go ahead.
Verse 1, Judges 6, verse 1 from the top. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High, and the Most High delivered them into the hand of the Medians 7 years.
Listen, this book is, all you have to do is equate it, read what you just read and equate it to today's time. You okay? We did evil in the sight of the Most High, and he delivered us into the hands of the people that run the earth today, the Edomites. So this is what happening right now to us. We're back. Here comes the beginning of our story, okay, that we're going through right now. Read.
Verse 2. And the hand of the Median prevailed against Israel.
Esau has prevailed against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Go ahead.
And because of the Midianites, the children of Israel made them the dens which are in the mountains, and the caves and strongholds.
Basically, we worked for them.
God.
We worked for them and did whatever they said because they prevailed over us, because we were no longer righteous. We did evil. And that's what, that's where we at today. We build these skyscrapers. We build their bunkers. Whatever it is they want, we do the work. We are the labor force of America. Okay? And they are just enjoying the benefits of it. You build them a house, they go live in it. You understand what I'm saying? You man their fields and they eat the food. Right. I thought about this the other day. How evil is it for a people to have another people in their fields, right, working for free, and then turn around and put cages on your face so you out there hungry and you can't even just get one strawberry out of 1,000 of them out there, 1,000,000 strawberries, and they don't want you to eat one strawberry. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and I'll be glad when the Most High comes back and unalive all of them.
That's right.
But we got to become righteous people first. Right. We got to serve our God first. We gotta stop doing our own desires and do the desires of the Most High God. Okay, we got to come back to our power, man. So he will be so we won't be powerless anymore. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and end the Sabbath service.
I.S.U.P.K.
Go ahead. I.S.U.P.K.
Everyone, imagine YAHANNA me stand and face the east. You want to send up the Lord's Prayer or slug it? We'll send up the prayers. Yeah. First in Hebrew, then in English. Repeat after me. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K. I thought I remembered it. Yahweh. Malakwatch. Ratazaka. I.S.H.P.K. Bashamayim. The thunder now. Nakam. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kabuwak now. Wasalak now.
Kabawak Nawa, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawak Yanawa.
Right.
Go ahead.
Kabawak Nawa.
Kabawak
Yanawa.
Wala.
YAHANNA.
W-I-N-A. Bana say one.
Bana say one.
Abal. I was shy now.
Mayan.
Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala.
Wahatapara.
Aman.
Aman. What we said in English is, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debt
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debt.
And lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Hakak the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Babu Kushah.
Babu Kashah.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Hakak.
Hakak. Hakak.
Larapa'ah.
Larapa'ah.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Kal Madawah.
Kal Madawah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Amatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakoyim.
Lahakoyim.
Hamathim.
Hamathim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Al-Rakawa.
Al-Karawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
The Garashan.
Garshan.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Waraman.
Waraman. In English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'a Alawak Yahanna.
Mataza Yawa Alawak Yahanna.
Ha Alawaki.
Ha Alawaki.
Ha Serenium.
Ha Serenium.
Ha Kotazayanium.
Ha Kotazayanium.
Ha Kayoyim.
Ha Kayoyim.
Wa Hakwati.
Wahakwaki.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahweh.
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 Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Waraman.
Waraman. In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
Captain.
The officer.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahayim.
Ahahorium.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Aizarium.
Aizarium. Aizarium.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shammai.
Shammai.
Baratiza.
Baratiza.
Al Yatan.
Al Yatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al Yanawam.
Al Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Anah.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Aishan.
Yayishan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al Yad.
Al Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemah.
Hashemah.
La'ah. Yakaka.
La'ah Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Lalayala.
La'ah Yala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Ra.
Makal Ra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
After Pashka.
After Pashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'aka.
Yashamar Taza'aka.
Wabu Wa'aka.
Wabu Wa'aka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'aid. Abalam.
Wa'aid Abalam. In English, what we said was, I will lift up my eyes into the
I
hills,
will lift up my eyes into the hills.
from which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from
My
Yahweh,
help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
He that keepeth Yahweh shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forward
This time forward
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
That's the tie, sir.
83.
Oh, slide. The what?
Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alda Miyalaka.
Alda Miyalaka.
Alta Karash.
Alta Karash.
Alta Shakwat.
Alta Shakwat.
All. Kayahanna.
Yahanna.
Yabika.
Abiyabika.
Hamiya one.
Yahamiya one.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'al.
Nasha'alwa. Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Yaira Yamwa.
Yaira Yamwa.
Sawab.
Sawab.
Wayata Ya'aitas Awab.
Wayata Ya'aitas Awab.
Altas of Pawanyaka.
Altas of Pawanyaka.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakita.
Wanakakita.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'ah. Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Now, Magoya. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Now, Ayatas Awab.
Ayatas Awab. La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashimai Alayam.
Wayashimai Alayam.
Mawaba.
Mawaba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Waimawan.
Waimawan.
Waimalak.
Waimalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
Ainishabia.
Ainishabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam. Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawa.
Zorawa.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Shalaham.
Shalaham.
Kamaji.
Kamaji.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Oyashua.
Oyashua.
Shayatamwa. Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
By Yanda Ara.
By Yanda Ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadiyamawa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakazaaba.
Wakazaaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazalmana.
Wakatazalmana.
Not call Nasiyakamwa.
Call Nasiyakamwa.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Nayarashah.
Nayarashah.
Lanawa. Nawa. Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kakwash. Lapanya Rakab. Ka'ash. Taba Ira Yaira. Wakalahaba. Talahat. Haryam. Khan.
Taradapma. Basairaka. Wabasawapaka. Tabahalam. Mala'ah. Panyaham. Palawan. Wayabakwashua. Shemka. Yahawa. Yabashua.
Wayabahawa.
Idi. Wayakaparwa. Wayabadwa. Wayadaiwa. Kaya. Atha. Shemka. Yahawa. Nabadka. Aliwan. Al-Kaharatazah. What we said in the English was, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
The name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacle of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab and the Hagarenes.
Moab and the Hagarenes.
Gabal and Ammon and Amalek.
Baal and Ammon and Amalek.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabez.
As to Jabez.
At the brick of Kassan. Which perished that endure.
Perished that endure.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zeeb.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zeeb.
Yea, all their princes.
All their princes.
As Abba and as Zamuna.
As Abba and as Zamuna.
Who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
The house of God in possession.
Oh, my power.
Oh, my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou,
Thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Tie, hands down, saw, turn. Sisters can be seated. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the teachers in the class. Men of Israel, SHABBAT, Imajim, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yazimatah. Sisters can stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give a salute to the sisters in the class. Turn to the sisters. Men of Israel, SHABBAT, Imajim, Barak,
Yahweh Shema on the thumb by Shem Yahushua.
Yazimatah, his hands down. Dismissed.
We forgot to salute the